When the 2026 FIFA World Cup kicks off, it commands an audience of over 3.5 billion people. It is the single largest commercial stage on the planet. Unlike past tournaments that relied on generic pop anthems, the 2026 soundtracks are led by Nigerian superstars, performing alongside the biggest names in Latin and K-pop. On the track Die Die, Burna Boy anchors a structural fusion of world beats and Afrobeats designed to meet a massive global audience. Similarly, Ramus Goals merges 3 distinct continents and their fan bases into one stadium-ready record, alongside Lisa and Anita. This marks a departure from a long history where Western labels treated African and Caribbean rhythms primarily as niche markets or uncredited samples. By commanding the world's most watched sporting event, these artists have shifted the primary center of global pop culture. Scaling to that global level depends on the preservation of highly specific local traditions. In Ijebuland, Nigeria, the Ojude Oba Festival has maintained its cultural legacy for over 200 years. Today, a younger generation is using high-end fashion and internet virality to keep this 18th century tradition relevant without diluting its core purpose. This local authenticity is now finding a home in global fashion capitals like Paris. In Le Marais, the launch of Jihan creates a physical space where everyday African and West Asian design is curated with the same detail as fine art. Before any cultural movement can command a stadium, it is first authenticated and refined at the grassroots level by the communities that live it. These local sounds don't just stay in one place. They travel across the diaspora to engineer new genres. Vintage Caribbean genres like zouk and compa have long provided the rhythmic foundation for the massive French Afropop hits currently dominating European charts. In London, South African Amapiano pioneers like the Scorpion Kings are exporting their regional sound to headline major festivals and command massive UK crowds. This culminates in events like the Roots Picnic in Philadelphia, an 80,000-person gathering that serves as a physical home for a global, interconnected diaspora. This transnational feedback loop shows that the culture thrives on internal collaboration, building its own scale before the rest of the world even catches up. Legacy institutions are now pivoting their entire strategies to align with this movement. Arsenal Football Club, for example, recently launched a permanent installation at the V&A Museum to formalize the link between their sports platform and Black British heritage. Global fashion and beauty megabrands are also moving away from traditional marketing to plug directly into this borderless zeitgeist. We see this in Zara's collaboration with Bad Bunny on a Puerto Rican-inspired collection, and MAC's decision to center major editorial projects on Black beauty creatives. Commercial giants are no longer dictating global taste. They are building new infrastructure to capture a movement that is operating on its own terms. Accelerating this scale is the 15-second era of content consumption. Because internet audiences consume media through scrolling, visual storytelling is increasingly engineered as rapid, independent frames optimized for TikTok and viral sharing. In this environment, a dance move from Lagos or a fashion look from London can bypass traditional media systems to reach global feeds in minutes. This decentralized digital speed allows African and diasporic creators to build international audiences without the need for traditional Western validation. When a 200-year-old festival goes viral, or an Afrobeats track soundtracks a global final, it reflects a world where the diaspora has become the standard for modern pop culture.